Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Tarot Night Show. Yes, they let me back. They let me come back. Can you believe it? I can't believe it either. I can't believe it either. So, awesome. How awesome. What a shock, right? Quite the shock. I can't believe they let me come back, but they did. And it's so nice to see you guys. Shady Lady and Lisa, Angela, Yvonne, Cammie, Maggie. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Lane Lazian, how are you? Serene. Yep, it is good to be back. I just want to say thank you to the people who contacted me directly and were truly saddened that I was not going to be on anymore, because that's kind of what we thought, that this was not going to happen. But I did I got an email this morning, and sure enough, they could not find anything wrong on my YouTube stuff. So I got everything back to where I was, back to the old Night Reader. How great. And so great to see you guys all here. But thank you so much for everybody who reached out to me and took the time and really showed concern, and that's why I'm doing this show now, because I could, and I do this especially for all of you who got in touch with me. So welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am great. So for all of you who got in touch with me, this is for you. For all of you who didn't know how to get in touch with me, well, I understand that too. Not everybody does. Not everyone does. But all right, Yvonne, let's see what we get for you. I was going to say, I don't even know if everything's set up right. I didn't even check to see if my camera was in the right spot or anything, because I've used it for other things now in the past 2 weeks. All right, so first off, let's talk about the elephant in the reading, right? You have the Empress, who's all about pregnancy and having children or child and stuff like that. And even though two of your four sisters, right? Just because, even though they're pregnant, still, I don't think that's what this is really talking about. I really don't think that's what this card's talking about. I think this is more showing me it's about children, right? It's about kids. It doesn't have to be a new born child. It's just something new. It's something that is, brought out and brought up. And sure enough, I think the Empress, for you specifically, for you personally, if this came up for Lisa, I would say, yeah, it's got to do with your pregnancy, but this has nothing to do with that. I think this is because this is telling me that your family came and they saw you, and I know that to be true. And I think this is just confirming that. I think it's just telling me, yeah, that's how things are. And I think, right after that, it tells me that everybody's cooperating. Everybody, it wasn't just your daughter, but there was more than that there. And they're all, you recognized after you got past the sadness of having to be, where you are, you got to recognize that, hey, at least I got to see all of these people. And that means the world, right? To you. That's the world. That means that you achieved some joy out of it. Because I think, in the end, and if you really looked at it, in a hard way, even though it was such a sad moment, and such a sad time, and I understand why, I still think that there was some joy in it, right? People you love, the people you love, they were there. Some, you know, and it was emotional. And the Page of Cups talks all about things being emotionally fragile. And that's exactly how you've been. Extremely emotionally fragile. And I see that. I see where, I don't think this reading is telling us anything new. I just think it's confirming what's gone on in the last 2 weeks when I haven't been here. And I think the cards are just trying to tell me that, you know, that, hey, you're right. The way things have been going over the past 2 weeks are exactly what I was thinking they were. So that's what I get for you. Hope that made sense. I really do. So I also want you guys to know you cannot donate if you're going to donate, and I always appreciate donations. If you're willing, I am not taking donations through Square anymore. So it's only PayPal and Cash App. And I changed that down there at the bottom of the screen. So it's just the two things. And I do appreciate that. So it was an emotional reading, Yvonne, I think. But I got to tell you, I think it's just confirming what's gone on since I have not done a show in 2 weeks. And and that's just that's just the way it was. These are the things that have happened, and these are some of the reasons why. And sure enough, I think that is that's a good indicator. I think it was just confirmation of everything, because that's really what it felt like. It felt like a good confirmation of all the things that have been going on over your last 2 weeks. And moving in even though through all the difficulty of it, all the emotion of it, there was still happy emotions in there somewhere, right? In there somewhere, there were happy emotions. And whoa, Shady Lady got the Empress also. So I'm not going to say you're pregnant unless you're asking for that. Are you asking for a pregnancy? Okay, no, you're not. Let's see. So will you and N reconcile and get back and get engaged, or is he not the one for you? Today you argued he has a health problem. You don't know what to do. All right. So let's see what we get. Let's see. What is the Empress going to mean to you? The Empress, it means different things to different people. And it's based on really what's going on in your life and what you're looking for, right? What information you're looking for. You're not looking, you're looking to find out if you're going to get engaged or if he's not the right person for you, which is a very different question than, hey, am I going to have a baby? Because that's not the case. That's not what you're looking for. You want advice on what to do. Keep them or kick them, right? That's what I'm thinking. Keep them or kick them. So I think the Empress, who means, again, she means so many different things. I think you're looking for somebody who's going to protect you all the time, someone who's going to nurture you and treat you with respect, treat you the way that you want to be treated, right? Treat you not like a baby, right? Not like a baby, but you want to know that when things are bad, you have a rock to hold on to. You have that rock in your life. Absolutely. I think that's really what it's telling you. So that's what you're looking for. And I think so. I mean, I'm sure that's what you're looking for. That's such an important thing. And I think, you may need to be a little flexible with things, maybe a little bit. Maybe things, maybe the argument, maybe somebody could have been a little more understanding, given, arguments are a give and take kind of thing, right? They're kind of give and take. When people in a relationship argue, there's no winner. There is no winner because one person gets hurt, their feelings usually get hurt, and the other person feels like garbage because it was an argument. So there's no winner in that. But if one of you may have been able to be a little more flexible, to have accepted some of it, I think things may have gone better. Um, I'm going to tell you, I really think that you and N will reconcile. I think it's going to take a while though before you get engaged. I think, again, I say I think all the time. I say that in so many times in a reading because that's really what this is, right? It's my interpretation of what the cards are. So it's my thoughts, nobody else's. You could go to another reader and they could tell you the same. They could tell you something completely different with the same 5 cards, but it's not. That's not the case. I feel in the way I get the feeling is, yeah, it's going to take a while. And I think you really like this guy. I think you and N really do like each other and you love each other. And I think that can be, that warm and vibrant type of relationship. And, it can be successful if the two of you are determined to do it. That's what it takes, determination. And then I truly see where you guys can take off in a great direction, in a new direction, moving forward. And of course, moving forward in a great direction to me would end up being engaged at some point. Yes, I don't think it's going to be immediate. I do think it's going to take a little while, but I do think that things can work out. Today you separated because of his health problem. I don't know what his health problem is. I'm not good with health. I don't do good with health questions, that's for sure. But I would be willing to say that, maybe that's not a good reason to separate. When you get married, one of your vows, at least in mine, I know mine was in sickness and in health. Well, in sickness, and and marriage is supposed to be forever. In sickness and in health means no matter what happens throughout your lives together, there's not going to always be a time when everybody is well. Trust me. Many people here know that. Many people who know me personally know that and have found that out. People know. People know that I have, I don't have, well, I do. I have issues. I got issues there, peeps. Let me tell you. But my wife is very sick. But it's in sickness and in health. When I married her, she was sick. I knew that. I knew it when I got into it. And you know what? I was willing to still do it. I think you need you need the flexibility, and I think you need to I think if you really want to do it, you're determined enough to do it. But I think it's all up to you. I really do. All right. Sarah, thank you so much for donating. I appreciate that. And Yvonne, thank you for moderating. That's awesome. Welcome to the Blue Crew. If anyone ever wants to be a moderator, please let me know. Bartman, I am back. They let me back. Can you believe it? Yes, I know. Me too. Hey, Mohini, welcome. Miss Lola, good to see you. Sabrina, hey. Euphora, I am back. Yay. So thank you all for your concern. And again, thank you for the people who contacted me directly and, gave me their support and let me know that my show means a lot to them. So, all right, Sarah. Thank you for donating. I appreciate your generosity. That was nice of you. There it is again, the Empress. Wow. Is that going to show up in every reading? You guys hear me shuffle, and then I choose cards randomly. I go through the deck, and I just stop on cards and pull them out. It's crazy. Wow. So, Sarah, should you give him another chance? I see. So the short answer is yes. Now, the explanation answer is, yeah, I see that you guys have, you pulled apart, right? You have left. You can see this person here. They've got luggage. They've got their luggage. They're moving on. They've come to a different shore. They have left. And the two of you have left each other. You're not together. But again, like I was just saying to Shady Lady, the Empress tells me that you are looking for that person who's going to take care of you, someone who's going to nurture you and be there for you in the worst ways, right? In the worst times. I'll be back Thursday night, Angela, definitely, for my regular show. Yeah, you want somebody who's going to be there when things are bad for you to help you get through them. And then you also want somebody there when things are good to get to enjoy those happy times with. Everybody wants that. Absolutely. And I think you can have that. I really think that if the two of you again, if you want to really concentrate on the relationship end of it and figure out what it is that why did you break up, right? That's what you have to think about. Why did you break up? Why aren't you together anymore? And sure enough, I have to say that if you broke up and it's something that you can reconcile, because there are reasons that you may not want to reconcile. My hard line for not reconciling is cheating. That's it. You cheat, I'm done. That's all there is to it. That's my hard line, right? Everything else is a soft line. I can repair a relationship from anything except cheating. For you, I think that's what you need to figure out. What's your hard line? And did this cross that hard line? If it didn't, then you make the changes that are necessary. And you ask the other person because they're going to have to make changes too. It's a two-way street, right? It's not just one person. It's a two-way street. So, yeah, if you give him another chance, well, then he needs to give you another chance too. He needs to come back, and he needs to have this happiness around him and all the fun. And, he needs to put that back in your life. He needs you to be happy about the things around you and the people around you, and be that way, right? He needs you to be like that. But he also has to be that way. So big changes. I see big changes, but I think that if it's fixable, then the answer is yes, you should give him another chance. But if your hard line is here and this is something that's not accepted, if it was terrible and not acceptable to you, well, then absolutely, then you would have to say no. And I understand that, because there is a hard line, and then there's softer lines. There are softer lines. So that's what I get for you, Sarah. I hope that helps. Angela, I know you got to get going, and I'm going to do a reading for you. Because again, like so many people did, I appreciated you getting in touch with me, and thank you. It was very nice of you. Thank you. I mean, I could name everybody who did and stuff. And of course, I know that Yvonne and Lisa and Nicola and Maggie, Angela, and Bartman. I almost forgot Bartman. All got in touch with me. Yeah, they all got in touch with me personally, and that was great. There were some other people too that aren't here now. There were other people, but and I understand that a lot of you guys don't know how to get in touch with me. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm very easy to find. You can get me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook. Search for the Night Reader Tarot, and you will find me there, because I am there. And if you send me a message, I will gladly answer it, because that's what I do. You're welcome, Sarah. Sarah, please just let me know. Did that help you? Did it help, I hope? All right. Angela, a love reading. Well, I didn't get the Empress. So no, I don't think anything like having babies is going on. That's for sure. All right. But here's what I get. I think your general love reading is showing me that things are moving in a better direction. I think things are moving in a better direction. I think things are getting better all the time, right? It takes time. Definitely takes time to get to where you're going, to where you want things to be. But I think they're heading that way, because I definitely see happiness. I see joy. I see that love and well-being and harmony, and feeling, that feeling of family again that you didn't think you had for a while. I think your strength and your courage has won out. and now you can move forward. I think you've got some great new ideas. I think some great things that, you've come up with, um, some very unique ideas on how to make things work when you thought that they could not work at all. And I think, with patience and understanding, um, taking things slowly still, always taking things slowly because everybody, there are people who are involved in this. I think you'll find that you'll be able to continue integrating both of your families because that's the tough part. You want that integration. And truly think you can move forward. I do think you can move forward, and I think you already have started moving in a good direction. So that's what I get for you, Angela. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Shady Lady, I did your reading. Maggie, thank you. Hey, hi, Cyrene and Lazy, all you guys. I'm just going to switch real quick. I miss you a lot too. I missed everybody a lot. I just want you to know that. You guys have all been missed. I really didn't know what I was going to do without having this anymore. I really didn't, because helping people helps me. It makes me feel good. Just makes me feel good. I feel good about helping you guys. Yeah, you've lacked some patience, Angela. Yes, that's okay, because guess what? I lack patience too. I have none. My patience level is is extremely small, and I think as I get older, it's getting smaller, and that's probably not good. But I tell people now I have no patience for stupid. I shouldn't say that out loud, right? I shouldn't tell you that. But you guys aren't stupid, so I don't care. You guys are my family of friends, and I really feel like that. I really feel like you guys are family to me, and you guys all know. So, what was the conversation between your beloved and his family about you? I think they talked about how strongly the two of you feel for each other. I think they talked, I think they talked about how close you are and how much the two of you, are thinking of each other a lot. I think you take the time and have that. Um, I think it was brought up about that you guys want to spend time together. Even when you're not together, you're always in each other's thoughts and hearts. So I think that's what the two of that are him and his family. I think that's what they talked about. I think they did talk about, um, taking a little bit longer time before things progress further. Um, before, if there is thoughts of engagement and marriage, I think they did talk possibly about taking some time before that happens. Um, but I think, and I think that was the parents. I think that was the family. I think your beloved was, told them that they would be flexible about that, but they also, I think, said that I think your beloved also was optimistic and explained to his family, explained to his family that the potential that there is with you and them, because that's really what it's all about. And I think that having that potential is what's going to keep you together. All right, that's what I get for you. Lisa, how are you? It's been great. It's great to be back. I love that picture. That picture is very nice. All right, so let's get your reading. Now, if the Empress comes up for you, I know why. Huh, I know why. That would make a lot of sense, right? All right, well, the Empress didn't come up, but that's okay. I think you're looking for some cooperation. I think you're, let's see, what's the best way to explain it? I think you and your partner, right? Because I don't use their names. If nobody says it, I don't say it. But I think the two of you are a great team together. And I really do believe that teamwork is making your dreams work. All right. I think he's doing everything that he can to make life good for the two of you. But to a degree, and maybe not this degree, but to a degree, you're kind of heartbroken because you're not always able to do the things that you would like to do. There's too many other things happening all at once. Too many things going on. And you feel stuck in the middle, right? You kind of get that stuck in the middle feeling. But I get that sense of being bored, being frustrated, right? You get that boredom and frustration where any more of that is just too much for you. It's just too much. So I mean, you're not heartbroken from love not being there, because you have the love of your life. You have that. A wonderful and strong relationship. And like I said, that partnership is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But I think you just would like to have more time for more stuff, more things to do. Again, maybe not new, maybe nothing new, maybe nothing that you didn't already know or we didn't already know. However, just confirmation. Cyrene, I missed you. Yep, I missed you too. It was nice of you to be here. Anya, I am back. Thank you for early. I know I got reinstated this morning, so when I got home and stuff from doctor's appointments this morning with my wife, I wanted to do a show for everybody who has been here and who I haven't been able to talk to in the last 2 weeks because I wasn't allowed because the show was deleted. But now here I am early for you guys, especially, which is great because now it's only 8:45 at night where you guys are, or where you are, Lise, and where you are, Anya, and a lot of you that are, where it's not as late as I usually do for you. So it's good to be here. So what's coming to you in love, Cyrene? What is coming to you in love? Where did love go? Did love leave you? Do you feel like love is not there right now? Because I think it is. I think love is what would be really good. I think love would really be good for you. And I think that's what you're searching for, right? The Three of Wands is all about searching. It's about looking for something you can see, right? You can see that person is really scouring out there over the water and searching. So you're looking for love. And the Page of Wands shows up. Well, the Page of Wands tells me that, you being a free spirit and being active and adventurous kind of person, that there are people who will who want to be with you, want to be with someone like that. And sure enough, I think, that is love coming your way. Now, if you've put yourself in the bubble there, right, the snow globe of wands, and you're protecting yourself, that's okay to protect yourself. But if you don't let anyone in, ever, if you don't let people in, then you can't have that love. You won't fall in love because it won't be there. They can't get in, right? So be a little generous with your time and generous with the, putting some feelings out there. It's okay to put some feelings out there. Think about it, right? You can't, you get what you give. And that's a big deal. So if you give it, if you're willing to put some feelings out there, you'll get some feelings back. Now, is the wrong person going to show up? Yes. The wrong person is going to show up occasionally. When you're looking for love, the wrong people don't always come to you. But I think you are smart enough that you can see that. You can see right through them, those people. You would be able to do that. So, yeah, I think that's what's going on for you and what's coming toward you in love. You got to put down the wall, got to get out of the snow globe there a little bit and put a little bit of feelings out there. Not enough that's going to, not anything that's going to get you really hurt. Not anything that's going to make you feel really, really bad if, you put it out there and it gets turned down. But you got to put something out, right? You got to let people know that you're what you're looking for. Of course you do. So people are loving the early time, huh, Yvonne? I don't know if I could do a 3:00 show every single day. I would. I just, that's a tough time to commit to. That's a really tough time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Hey, Divine Goddess. Yes, welcome back. Cyrene, you are very welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Nicola, how are you? I am good, by the way. For everybody who is asking how I am, I was very, very sad because I did not get to do this show and spend time with you guys. However, I am feeling very good today, and I'm very happy to be back. And I'm happy that you're all here. I'm happy the family of friends stayed. I didn't lose. I've been gone for almost 2 weeks, and I did not lose any subscribers. So nobody left, which is so wonderful, which just tells me how important you guys are. It just shows me even better. It just makes things better. All right. So, Nicola, what's going on? You are stuck between a rock and a hard place. And you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You need your spirits to be lifted. That's what you need, right? The Knight of Wands is all about spirits being lifted and being being in high spirits and being in good, feeling good about stuff. Times are changing and things are changing around you, and they're going in all kinds of directions. Some good, some bad, some not, right? Some good, some not so good. But I think the people around you, especially, I think his name is Stephen, and oh my God, I hope I'm right. Yvonne corrected me one time a long time ago, and I don't know if I got it. You said it once, and I don't remember his name, and for some reason Stephen keeps coming to mind. And if that's not him, if that's not his name, just tell me. I'm sorry. But I think that I I know it's still a new kind of relationship. It's only been Gabriel, darn. I don't know why I get Steven stuck. It's Gabriel. Son of a gun. Well, I'm sorry. But yes, Gabriel, I think, you and Gabriel, it's still new, but I think there's some strong feelings there. And I think you need to let them in, because if you let them in, guess what? It's going to make you feel better. You're going to feel good. That's going to help you when he's around. However, I understand your anxiety. I understand why you feel that way. I absolutely get the whole idea of you losing sleep over things, having nightmares about stuff, right? Regretting things that have happened in the past. I can definitely see that. So that's what I get for you. I think right now you feel like you're stuck in between these things, and you have to get that feeling of good spirits back, because you've had them before. You've had happy times. You have had happiness in your life. And I think that's what you need to get back to. because that's what's going to make you happy. And I truly think Gabriel is helping you, can help you. I do. And I'm so sorry I got his name wrong again. Oh, yeah. Maggie, it's nice to see you. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna do me on the camera today. And I was gonna hold up the cards for you so I could talk right to you guys, and I didn't do it. I left the camera face down. I'm sorry. Because I shaved and everything today, so I didn't look so homeless anymore. And so I'm presentable. I know. I'm freezing cold though. I'll tell you that. It's cold. It's chilly here today. It is chilly. You guys want to see? All right, fine. Hold on. It's going to get a little rough for a minute. Okay, here we go. And there he is. There he is. Hello. So, I want to say to you guys, to all of you, thank you for being the Night Reader family of friends. There is nothing more important to me than your guys' loyalty and how you all stayed with me. So thank you so much. I'm talking directly to you, and each of you know who you are. Thank you all for everything you guys bring to this show. All right? It is wonderful to see you all. All right, back to cards. Okay, it's going to get rough for a second again. Back to cards. Yep. There we go. Almost. There we are. I just wanted to look you all in the eye and tell you thank you for your loyalty and support. You are all wonderful people, and you're all and everybody knows in a different way what I'm talking about. Right? You guys all know in your own way just how things are. So, all right, Mag, what are R's feelings and intentions? R wants to be your knight in shining armor, right? There he is, right there, Knight of Cups, knight in shining armor. He wants to be your Prince Charming, calm and sensitive, romantic, all the things that any girl could want. Cyrene, you're welcome. He could be all the things. He wants to be all the things a girl wants. How's that? That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good for feelings and intentions. One card, that's all I need. But okay, there's more out there, right? There's more cards out there. So I think he has confidence in that the two of you can really get together and make things work. I really do. I think he has that confidence. You can make things work. You can start, right? You can start that friendship and move into a strong connection from friendship on to relationship. Make the changes that are necessary, because there are some necessary changes for the two of you to actually make it. And I think, as long as that's done, yeah, there's going to be happiness. There's going to be that Four of Wands moment where there's celebration when the two of you are really together as, as a couple. And sure enough, I think that's going to make you feel very relaxed and very much rewarded for the wait, for the long time. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. You know what I'm going to do for you guys? Since I've been on for an hour, I've done an hour already. And, well, about 52 minutes because I was a little late getting there. But I'm going to do another, say, 30 to 35 minutes worth of readings. Okay? So I'm going to try and get to as many of you as I can in 30 to 35 more minutes. And and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, go extra long. I'm going longer than my normal show and stuff. Again, this is all this. I should have called this the Viewer Appreciation Show. You guys all know our good friend, Modern Priscilla Tarot. She and I have been in touch also. She was shocked to hear what happened. And, again, it's always good to hear from people. It's always nice to hear from you guys. Guys and y'all know who gets in touch and does, who can and can't, if you can, great. If you don't know how, it's okay. It's okay that you don't know how. I understand. I get it. Believe me, I get it. Rumesa, a general reading. Well, the general reading tells me that you are looking to get you have some really good ideas, right? And you're looking to get from one side to the other. You're right. You can see that, but it's not easy. It's not easy because you're I'm getting tongue tied. You are getting, you're standing on your tiptoes, walking across a sword. That's not good because you have great ideas. You're a smart person. You're really good on your feet, as you can see. Right? You're thinking on your toes. How's that? How's that for a interpretation? You're thinking, here's your ideas, right? You're able to think about reading also, and you're on your toes. You're thinking on your feet. You're thinking on, right? That's good. That was pretty good. I think there's someone coming to you or in your life now who is very energetic, very friendly, also very honest with you. Even when honesty hurts, they're still honest. They are still I think there's still that honesty even when it hurts. I really do. I think you have to assess what's going on in your life and accept it. Right? And let go. Let go. Don't carry the burdens. Don't carry that. Don't carry all of the baggage. Because you know what? The baggage is going to oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. Get your meds, please. Get that straight. That baggage is going to really hold you down. It's going to hold you back, and it's not something that you want right now. So hold on to the things you do have, Know that you are a generous person who, is willing to do pretty much anything to keep the relationship going, keep a relationship going. But the way things are right now, and I see what you wrote, again, it's interesting that you wrote that, about having children and stuff, and I just got over telling you about baggage, right? Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the baggage right there. Right now, maybe you're not ready for that. So that's what I get for you. All right? That's what I get. Cammy, you still hanging around, I hope? It's good to have you back. It's good to see half your face in your picture. And that would be it's great to see half your face, but it would be wonderful to see the whole thing. Because it's got to be lovely, right? It's Cammy lovely. How could it not be lovely? I'm in a really good mood today, can you tell? If I didn't have to go out, I would do the show for hours and hours today. But I have to go out again in about 45 minutes, so I can't stay on for hours and hours. But I'm going to stay on as long as I can, which is probably the next, like I said, 25 to 30 minutes now. All right. I love reading for you, Cammy. Yeah, it's great to see you too. Most of you, half a face. Rumesa, same thing. Rumesa, it would be wonderful to see your whole face. It's always nice to see people because then I know who I'm talking to. You guys just saw me, right? You guys got the big head picture of me. That was like super close up. So, general love reading. I think you want to put down roots with somebody. You want to put down roots with someone. You want that strong foundation. And you want it to be good. You don't want it to be boring. You don't want to get frustrated with it. You want it to be good. You don't need anybody who's going to, stab you in the back. You don't need anybody who's going to be bad to you. That's not for you. That's not what you're going to get. You're going to get the kind of person you deserve. Now, what do you deserve? That's the question, right? What do you deserve? What do you think you deserve? Well, that's what you have to do. You have to think about it. I truly believe you deserve someone who is very active, very disciplined in their life, someone who listens really well and can offer up good advice to you, someone who watches over you, someone who can overcome obstacles when you have to. I think so. That's what I think you deserve. You deserve someone who's dependable. Somebody who makes you feel fortunate to have them. And these are the things that I believe can come to you. And that's what you want to do. You want to put down roots with this person. You want to start. And I think that's That's what's coming your way. That's really what's, I think, coming your way. All right. So, thank you. Thank you. Divine Goddess, it's good to see you back. I love reading. I am good. Thank you for the welcome back. Miss Lola, a new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. And make sure you also click the little bell and get all those notifications so you can see when I come on. Because this was a surprise. This was a very surprise live show. This is not my normal time. I'm on, my normal shows are Mondays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. For right now, that's what they are. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Monday and Thursdays. All right, so Divine Goddess, I love reading. I think things are moving really quick for you. Things are moving very quickly. Now, I don't think they're moving quickly in love. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case, unfortunately, right now. I have to say, if they were moving quickly in love, I don't think you would ask. I don't think you'd have to ask for a love reading because you would know exactly where things stand. So I have to say, yes, things are moving quickly, but they're not, it's just not pointing at love right now. Cammie, you're very, very welcome. Yeah, thank you. So it's just, things aren't pointing into love right now, Divine Goddess. Maybe just a little part is that you are kind of guarded, a little bit. I hope not, but I think so. I think you're a little guarded, and I think, that comes from the past. It comes from things in your past where there wasn't, there just wasn't good times in the past, and it hurt, and now you are a bit guarded, and, well, again, like I had said earlier, if you don't put down your guard a little bit, nobody's ever going to be able to get in, and then that love isn't going to be able to get there. You deserve somebody who's like the Queen of Wands, right? Somebody who's like that, friendly, loving, warm, determined, has a powerful charm about them. And I do think that can be for you. I think that can come to you. I think it's going to be somebody, again, who starts off as a friend, has a strong friendship with you, and then it turns into love and relationship. And that's the strongest relationships, the ones that start off as friendships. All right. So Mohini, it's good to have you. Who's still here? Let's see. Let's take a show of hands. Everybody raise your hand if you're still here. All right. I can't see anybody, but that's all right. Maybe you could just tell me. Maybe just tell me at the bottom if you're new. I mean, not if you're new. If you're here, tell me. Just put a message in there that you're here, and then I know who's around and who to make sure I do readings for right away before I get off. All right, let me know if you're here. Anya, you're here. You're welcome, Divine Goddess. Awesome, Anya. Thanks. Miss Lola, you're here. Awesome. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that too. Thanks for staying around. All right, I'm going to do Miss Lola next, and then Anya, I got you right after that, of course. All right, so Mohini, you would like to know Sunny's current feelings and intentions. Sunny wants to heal the relationship. Sunny wants to heal things. Sunny is hurt. There has been hurt going on. I don't know that you guys are getting along, or if you're together even right now. I don't know that you are. I think that there's a problem. There has been a problem. But I think Sunny wants to heal and wants things to change. Things, right? It's time for a change. It's time. You're at a turning point in this whole thing, and if they don't change, then it's probably not going to continue. So you really have to plan and organize. You really have to, figure out how to be generous to Sunny and let them know how you feel so they can let you know. Because right now, Sunny's feeling stuck, feeling like things are going really not anywhere. And there's just nothing to do and nowhere to go. There's no moving forward. It's a no-win situation. And I think you have to change Sunny's mind. That's what I get for you, Mohini. Okay? All right, who else is here? Miss Lola and Anya are here. So I am happy about that. So Miss Lola, I saw your question. There it is. Well, that's very nice hair you have. Again, it's always nice to see people. I like to see you guys. It's always nice. You guys got the rare glimpse of the elusive night reader again tonight, wherever you are, according to where you are. It's like Bigfoot, right? It's like the Yeti. When people really get this, if people actually see it, it's like, oh my God, I think I saw a Yeti. And they get some kind of really bad video of it. Well, it's the same thing you get with me, right? You get a rare glimpse. You guys got a rare glimpse of me again. I know you get. Listen, I don't do it for a reason. I have a face for radio, I think, and people don't want to see that too long. I wouldn't believe. But Miss Lola, you want to know, will you marry a new person or an old person? And when? Wow, a marriage question, and the Knight of Cups comes up, which is a great card. Great card. Are you going to marry somebody new or somebody who you know? Somebody who's in the past, from the past. Well, I think you're going to find somebody who is very sympathetic to you. very sympathetic when you need them to be, very generous when you want them to be, and when you need that. You want that person who is calm, who is sensitive, who is romantic. I think it's someone new. I think they're going to come in and sweep you off your feet like Prince Charming. Your knight in shining armor is going to come to you, and it's going to be someone new. So in the meantime, you have to figure out what's going to make you happy, right? Because those are the things you want to look for in a person. You don't want it to be, you don't want it to be all looks and no substance. That's for sure. You don't want all, is it nice to be physically attracted to someone? Sure it is. But you have to be attracted on a much deeper level if you want things to really work, and and you're talking about marriage. So that's a deep level, right? So you need it to have substance, not just a beautiful face, because this guy is very, very nice looking. He's very hot. But maybe there's nothing more to him, right? Maybe he's just dumb as a post. Certainly. So when's it going to happen? I think it's going to happen when I think you're going to have the opportunity to help someone. Someone's going to need help, right? There's going to be somebody out there who needs help. And you're going to just be at the right place at the right time. And you're going to be kind and generous of yourself, right? And give that help to somebody. And I think that's the person that might just be the one. And I think, I can't say exactly when. I don't know exactly when. I'm not that good. I don't think so. But I'm telling you, that's when I think you're going to meet this person. When somebody is down and needs help, I think you're going to just happen to be in the right place at the right time and help them. Use your kindness. Use your generosity. Use that, right? Use your giving. They'll be very thankful to you. They will be thankful for you. And that, you will know him from first sight, absolutely, because he's going to be Prince Charming. He is going to be the one who sweeps you off your feet. Yeah. So. Mo Monet, how are you? You donated. Okay, I will get to you absolutely next. Thank you so much. Ani, it's good to see you. It's nice to have you back. Oh, Miss Lola, I'm so glad you're happy. Thank you. I'm glad I could do the reading for you, and I'm glad you're here. And thank you for being a new subscriber, and welcome to the Night Reader family. Make sure you come back. Please come back, right? I like when people come back. Oh, the Empress is back again. Anya, the Empress is back. You weren't here at the beginning of the show, but the first 3 or 4 readings of the show, every one of those readings, the Empress popped up. Crazy. All right, so you feel like, you know what? Here's what here it is. You need a hug. You need a hug. You need somebody to wrap their arms around you and just give you a good old bear hug, a big, strong bear hug. And you know what, and if you look a little further into the reading, you know what's going to happen. You get this bear hug, you get this nice hug from somebody, and you're going to cry on their shoulder because there's sadness in you. There's sadness in you right now, unfortunately. And I hate to see you sad, but there is sadness in you. And I honestly think that would all come out if somebody would just do that, right? If somebody would just give you the opportunity, the hug that you need. I think that makes sense. I believe that I think that oh gosh, let's see. I feel like, that would help you accept things a little easier and a little better right now. You've got yourself wrapped up in your work, in your job, and that's important. I'm not saying that's not important, because of course that is, right? You got to make money. Got to make some money so you can live. And you've wrapped yourself up in work so much, but you haven't had time. You haven't had enough time to let that sadness go. And that's what you need. You need, like I said in the very beginning of this reading, you need a hug. A hug. Because as soon as that happens, you're going to let that sadness out. And that's when acceptance happens. I know. I understand, Anya. The sadness is overwhelming. Too much. Too overwhelming at times. Sometimes it feels like it's just too much for you to ever bear. And, I understand. Monet, I do appreciate you donating. Thank you so much. I didn't see your question, though. I did not see your question. I'm looking to see if it was up higher. No, I don't see it. I do not see a question yet. So please post your question for me. I would appreciate it, because I really want to do your readings. I would like to do your reading. And yeah, I don't see anywhere. Yeah, it's not in the thing either. So I would love to see your question so I can do your reading. Anya, you're very, very welcome. Oh, that's okay, Mo Monet. I appreciate you doing that. That was very nice of you. It's very kind. Anya, you're very welcome. I am hoping that I got it right. I think I did. I think I got it right on the head, right? Hit it right on the head. The first 4 words, I think, were exactly right for you. You need a hug. Monet, thank you for your donation and your generosity. What will be the outcome between you and Vanessa? Yep, I thought so. Okay. Miss Monet, tell me something. Are you and Vanessa just friends, or was there a relationship there? Was it more than friends? If you're willing to tell. If you're willing to tell. You may not be. You may want me to figure it out. That could be. It was in between. It was in between friendship and relationship, but never an actual relationship. Okay. So, what will be the outcome between the two of you? Obviously, something happened, right? I'm just gonna state the obvious. The obvious one, because of the question, is something happened between the two of you. Okay. All right. So you had an emotional connection with Vanessa, and you've never met because you live in different countries, and that's okay. There is nothing wrong with that. You can absolutely have a wonderfully emotional connection, friendship connection with people who don't live, who are in different countries. I do. I have very strong emotionally connected friends in different countries. They all know who they are. And now you're not talking. Now you're not talking to each other. You feel like you've had something happened where you feel like you had enough. You've had enough of something. And the whole friendship kind of just ended, right? It was the end of that journey. It was the end of the friendship. It was the end of that emotionally great connection that you thought you and Vanessa had. So here's what's got to happen. So here's where we are, right? What's going to happen between the two of you? You've put yourself in this snow globe, right? You've put yourself in a bubble so that you can't get hurt now. Because you don't want to get hurt. Why would you want to get hurt? Right? By the way, everybody else, I'm not going to be able to do any more readings tonight. I do have to go out in a little while, so I won't be able to finish any more readings after this one. And I'm sorry about that. You don't want to get hurt. You don't. I understand it, Monet. Believe me, nobody wants to be hurt. But here's what you do, right? Here you are. Now, I'm not saying that your friend is a dog. I'm not saying that, and I know that you're not a man. But it doesn't matter, right? It's the thought that counts. It's the thought of this card that matters to me. I think you need to really take time to think about the relationship the two of you had, not that emotional friendship. That's a relationship. It's a type of relationship. I think you need to really think about it and think back, right? You look back on how things had been and how things are, how things could be and how things used to be, and figure out I think you're going to be able to figure out when you do that why this argument happened. Maybe it was all a big misunderstanding. And now it's been shut down, right? It's now communication has been shut off. There is no more, right? There's no more communication because you can't. Because nobody's letting the other one in. Nobody's letting each other in. So you and Vanessa need to, well, I can't talk for Vanessa because I don't, if you can't talk to her, then you can't get this across, right? You can't get the communication across. But I think if you break the silence and talk about what a wonderful friendship you had and how strongly you feel about Vanessa as a really close friend and as somebody you can talk to, someone somebody that you've probably opened up to. And that's why things don't feel good. I think if you really can do that, I think you could move forward. I think there could be that forward movement where, things can move in a good way. There you go. You messaged her last night. She never replied, but you said all of those things, and that's yeah. See, I'm not telling you anything you didn't already do. Look at that. But I've confirmed that what you said is right. And I'm confirming what you did was right. You did the right thing. You opened up the line of communication. You put yourself out there. Even though you take the chance of getting hurt, right? By not having a reply, and that hurts when people don't answer, when they don't respond to you. It's still, you did the right thing. You gave the opportunity. You offered it up. Yeah. You offered your friendship again. You offered to, talk about it, figure it out, and get things back on track as friends. I think Vanessa's taking a little time to take it in and to think about it. But I still get the picture that things are moving forward, can move forward. So I think, and this is just my thoughts, right? Because I'm just a guy on the internet reading cards. I'm not nothing. I'm not anything special. But here, the feeling I get on it, the feelings I get about it are that, yeah, you put yourself out there and things can move forward in a wonderful way. Does that help? Does that help at all? I hope it does. I hope that helped you. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. You don't know what to do. You know what? You don't know what to do. You did what you were supposed to do. You, you reached out. You took the initiative, right? Listen, Monet, don't go yet. I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Oh, good. Okay. I'm still doing reading for you then. You made it, you donated, and that was nice of you. Thank you. And I'm doing so, you know what? So I will do a little extra for you because I feel bad that you need some direction. So again, here's what you got, right? You've put up the wall. Vanessa's put up the wall, right? Put up that whole wall, giving you the side eye kind of thing going on, right? Like, hey, I don't need this. I'm kind of maybe I've checked out a little bit, but maybe Vanessa's just saying, hey, I'm really sensitive right now. So I think, and my feelings about it are, you want to know if things are over or not. You want to know what big side eye. Yeah, absolutely. You want to know if things are over. You don't want to know what to do. You already did. So the only thing you can do now is wait and see if Vanessa answers. But you did the right thing. The right thing was to take the initiative because that's what you wanted, and you really you really put yourself out there, right? The two of you aren't seeing eye to eye. You see things in a different way. But again, you want to know, are things over? And I don't think so. I think you can still achieve success. You can have that inner happiness. I think the friendship can come back. I think in, over the next couple of days, maybe I don't know what time it is where you are, but maybe today, if there's time today, maybe tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. What's today? I don't even know what today is. Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Okay. So maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I think you're going to get a response back from Vanessa. And I think even though it might seem like it's a long road to get back to where you were, I think you personally are willing to take those steps. You're willing to move in that direction. You are willing to do whatever, what it takes to get this friendship back in order, right? Get in the big side eye. I do think, but you know what? I think that side eye is looking at your message and thinking about it and really thinking about it. So what should you do? You already did it. You took the initiative, which was great, and you made the first move, and you opened up and sent a text. And now it's up to Vanessa, right? You guys just have to see things on the same page, but I think you can. I think you can. I don't think things are over. I don't think so. All right? That's what I get. That's what I'm getting for you. All right? That's got to be my last reading for tonight because I have to leave. I have to get out of here. I have somewhere I have to be in 15 minutes. So you are very welcome, Monet. I am glad to do it for you. And I appreciate your generosity. You have a wonderful night too. So thank you all for being here. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. So you all have a great night. I'll be back again Thursday evening at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Thursday night, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. All right. Have a great day. Bye now.